Money should not be a form of motivation if ever you choose to go work for somebody or if ever you choose to learn a new skill. What you should be concerned about is pursuing excellence. And of course, it's very important that you will start from small. Now, for example, if you are interested in teaching or most probably want to become a professor in the future, you don't just become a professor suddenly. You need to start from somewhere, like teaching from teaching. Teaching with the intention of what? Of gaining experience. And that's the reason why you have to go to a small school to start teaching from there. Now, when you are there teaching, what you should be concerned about is not even about the pay you are receiving. What you should be concerned about is how you are making yourself better. You just being concerned about just improving yourself. Because at the end of the day, that is what will qualify you to even become a professor in the first place. Because you will gather the experience, you have worked on yourself. People will pay you whatever amount just to have little from the wealth of knowledge and experience you have gathered. So success does not actually just come all of a sudden. It's a gradual process. What you should be concerned about is what is you improving yourself intentionally. Life is not all about money. You will become so exceptionally good that people will pay just to have people will pay whatever amount it is just to have you because you have made yourself extraordinary. That's the same thing with writing. That's the same thing with being a fashion designer. That's the same thing with being a hairdresser. You need to start. You have passion for something or you have interest of something, you need to start immediately. Start when you are not perfect. It is through the continuous showing up, exposing yourself to that field that you're interested in. That's where you become perfect. And self-improvement is a lifetime journey. It's not something that happens within a day. The great writers you see around started from somewhere and they continue to improve on their skills. The fashion designers you see around, they started imperfect, they started not being perfect, but through consistency and showing up, starting from scratch and amassing all experience, transform them to become the extraordinary people you are seeing today. Do not allow 1 year to pass you by without doing something important with your life. Do not allow 2 years to pass you by without doing something important to your life because time is moving. This something extraordinary for 1 year, showing up every single day. Every single day you are showing up and you're showing up a mass into 1 year. You will be so glad you started. You're showing up again a mass in 2 years. You'll be so glad because you would have transformed from that person who started 2 years ago. You cannot compare the experience you would have amassed in 2 years as compared to someone who is just starting. You cannot compare when you've amassed 2 years of experience in that profession or in that skill that you are pursuing. You will be quite different from someone who is just starting. It is the process, and it is a process that will bring about what? Progress. So start from small.